guys, it's Sheena, the Sports Report Girl, here with an update on your Hot Stove League action. So Major League Baseball's winter meetings took place last week in Las Vegas, Nevada. What happens in Sin City stays in Sin City. And with the start of those meetings came the start of the dealings. After a relatively slow beginning to the Hot Stove League, the big-name free agents are now signing on the dotted line. The biggest deal thus far went to the biggest pitcher out there. And by big, I really mean big. Holy cow, look at his waistline. I mean, if this is his playing weight, what's he gonna look like once he retires? CC signed a 7-year deal with the Yankees worth $161 million, the richest contract ever for a pitcher. The Yanks wanted Sabathia so badly, they even outbid themselves, topping their previous offer of $140 million. That seems smart. But CC asked for and got an opt-out in his contract after 3 years. Now that is smart. Next up for the Yankees was AJ Burnett, another power pitcher who agreed to wear the pinstripes for 5 years and $82.5 million. Is it any wonder why everyone hates the Yankees? Apparently, the decision was made more on location than money, as Mrs. Burnett is deathly afraid to fly. It's too big! It is too big! These things go down! And New York is a lot closer to their Maryland home than Atlanta. Rounding out the pitchers, we move on the relievers, with Kerry Wood signing a 2-year, $20 million deal to be the closer for the Indians, and Frankie Rodriguez going to the Mets for 3 years, $37 million. It's a far cry from the $15 million he was looking for, but hey, times are tough out there, right? Yeah. Unless you're a professional athlete paid millions of dollars to play a kid's game, then yeah, times are really tough. Derek Lowe is the next big-name pitcher available. Don't be surprised if he ends up in the Yankees starting rotation, as they seem to have a never-ending pile of money for players, that is, because when it comes to their new stadium, they always seem to play the pauper. And finally, everyone wants to know where Mark Teixeira and Manny Ramirez are going. Teixeira, the free agent first baseman, is the envy of every team looking for a young power hitter to anchor their rotations. The Angels have made him their top offseason priority, but the Red Sox and Nationals are after him as well. The latter of which offered him an 8-year, $160 million deal. Right, like he's gonna play for the Nationals. And Ramirez threatened last week to retire if he didn't get what he wanted, namely a long-term deal in the range of 5 to 6 years. Of course, he quickly retracted that statement when he realized retirement meant he'd be making no money whatsoever. Despite his shenanigans, there is a lot of interest in Ramirez. Unfortunately for him, there's not much interest in his price tag. No, I'm good. I'm just looking. The Dodgers are the only ones making any offers, which leads me to believe when push comes to shove, Manny Mania will return to LA for a couple more years. That is, until he throws another tantrum and demands to be traded again. Okay guys, that is it for now, but as more players sign their deals, I will be back with more reports on the Hot Stove League. See you back here.